Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Plays Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In today's Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video, we're still in arcs this time. We're doing two quests. Number one, we're doing School's Out, and the other one, Silence Broken. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 videos just like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so we update and more. So let's go ahead and get this thing started, which is School's Out. Now, before actually doing the Queen Justina thing, what happened was I was jumped by the Advocate's people. Now, because the doctor wanted to see us right away, that is no longer the case. That's why I began the video. I separated. Great news is, if you, I think, finish two of the side stuff that's important, or at least one or two of them, what happens is the doctor pulls back all his people, including the ones that associate with the Advocates, so there'll be no one jumping you in the schoolyard. So we're going to go over here. We're looking for evidence. This will pertain to Silence Broken. That's why I decided to do School's Out first. So what we're looking for is a whole bunch of notes. Let's see if there's any over here. Nothing there. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it. Old note. Okay, this is really important. So let me go ahead and click the read thing. And let me see what this has to say.
Buttons. That's the name of the undead cat from Blood Moon Island.
Then Iris must be the name of the little girl.
Been a while since any new students were registered here.
Okay, that little girl we saved from Blood Moon Island has a name. This is really good. So let's go ahead and start School's Out.
Oh, 1,000.
This place is already overrun with addicts and orphans, and now I've got to deal with... what? A vagrant creeper?
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them.
What is it?
Or what was it? Two different things, you know. Used to be a school. My husband Griff and I, we taught the local kids what we could. History, politics, writing, reading, a little cooking, a little alchemy. The parents paid what they could. It was enough. Then the Voidwoken came, and the Magisters took Griff away to Fort Joy. Said he was luring the monsters in, like my sweet Griff would ever do such a thing. Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kemm's filthy floors in exchange for coin most days, and I don't have the energy to shoo away the junkies that wander in. You know him? Was he holding up okay? That sounds like Griff, all right. I'm telling you, if he were here, he'd have this place cleaned up in no time. If the squatters were gone, I could start fresh. Scour the place down, get the school going again. Get out from under Lady Kemm's posh thumb. Well, I wouldn't refuse your help. If Griff can't be here, maybe you're the next best thing.
Beryl hums a few random notes, just a few, but in those notes you discern a crumb of hope.
Oh, wow, that is Griff's wife, the same Griff from Fort Joy, and she's a very nice person. Yeah, I can see why Griff became what he was at Fort Joy. Oh, well, let's go ahead and go into the school and kick some people out. And let me see here. Sybil, you're up. Go ahead and do some lock picking for me. And voila. Yeah, that was really quick. So let's open the door up. I'm going to try to be persuasive to tell these people to get out. If not, I hate to do volumes, but oh well. Let's go ahead and talk to them.
Look over there. Shiny light. Do you see them? The mist steps. Each one is an echo of Lucian's dreams. Pray be his. They lead through the silver puffs and into the hall.
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers the collar of her priestly garb, then looks at you with dark, sunken eyes. She traces a circle on the floor with her left foot, then shakes her head. You're stymied by the foot gesture, but the head shake is more than clear.
Yes. Your voice. His voice. It makes the airdrops quiver. I am called to the cathedral. I will travel there anon. The clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them. Come, fireflies, he calls us elsewhere.
That wasn't too bad. It was actually very easy. I talked to this one gal to go back to church. Her follower definitely did that. So now the kids could definitely use the classroom. This is good. So next step is I'm going to go ahead and report back in, finish up schools out, and then resume Silence Broken. So here we go on this.
So, how's the eviction going? Is that... Wait, really? They're gone? That's good news. Maybe our hard work wasn't all for nothing then. Is there anything I can do to show my thanks?
She pauses and tightens her lips. A moment passes, and then another. She smiles.
Well, at the risk of saying something I shouldn't, that whole mansion is weird. She sits in that drawing room serving tea all day. As for him, well, he doesn't even sleep in the same room as his wife. He has his own bedroom, does Kemm, and it's always locked. He's got secrets, you see. Trapdoors and ladders. Where they lead, I don't know, but his wife knows nothing about them. Anyway, you've certainly been a breath of fresh air. You're no Griff, but it's been good having you around.
The random reward could have been better. Oh well, I'll just pick that. And there you go. Let's go over here. Now, next stop is Silence Broken. We're going back towards the harbor. Now, I was supposed to do this when I was doing the Kraken. However, I did a test run and it was not pretty and I was not prepared at all. Instead, I'm going to be more than prepared now, which is actually next stop is the location I'm going into. So there you go. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to give you some back history about Silence Broken. Now, during my trip into Blood Moon Island, what happened was I defeated 2 demons. Third one had a child. I had to kill an undead cat in order to convince the child to leave Blood Moon Island, which I did. Because of that, I have access to Silence Broken. Some of the villagers said there was a little girl by the harbor. And yeah, I went the wrong direction. I faced the Kraken and won. Still, we're going to go somewhat the right direction. Actually, I was supposed to go a little bit more further, I think, north. Instead, we'll go this way. Well, there will be a dwarf there I'm going to talk to. Before that, let's go have some food. Okay, that looks good to eat. And we're going to talk to this dwarf. Yeah, I want to hear what she does have to say. Let's go ahead and grab that first. And there she is. She's looking at some kind of carriage crash. Oh, wow. That is not good at all.
I know you. Or, I've heard of you. I'm one of Lohar's. And you did us quite a good turn back in Driftwood. I thank you.
She casts her eyes over the wreck below the bridge.
After all that's happened, it does me good to see you here. My driver, my cart wolf. Look at them. And for what? Void woke 'em. Weren't anywhere near us, but old Max sniffed 'em out anyway. Got so spooked he pulled my carriage right off the bloody bridge. Pulled my driver off with him. I rolled out in time. Better stranded out here than stuck in a city with a void woken, I suppose. But they deserved better than this. It were a wedding. Event of the season over at Mikhail Ross's estate. We were going in place of our boss.
She looks over the wreckage with a grimace.
Lo'ard gnaw my ear off if he could see the shape his emissaries are in.
She gives you a sharp look.
I suppose you know a little something about a wedding. Isn't that right? I don't know about that. I know we were meant to represent Lohar, and I know there was said to be an interesting guest or two present. You among them. But more than that, I couldn't say, and I never will either. I'm not leaving my dog behind, or my driver either. We've been riding together, the 3 of us, must be 10 years now. After what happened in the caves, well, I ain't abandoning any more of mine to no kind of fate except the one they would have wanted. Good luck. I hope you're made of sterner stuff.
Well, that dwarf does have some good and bad luck. She survived the wedding onslaught by being late. And number 2, she's going to be disappointed to hear that Queen Justinia is dead. Big ol' oops on my part. Well, not really. I'm going to repeat this throughout the series. She deserved it. She conspired with Isabel to unleash the death fog on the city. I'm not hip with that. So next part, we're still on Silence Broken. This is the direction where you want to go. I'll definitely timestamp that. So you go over here, loot some bodies up on the way, and make a save. Seriously, make a save, because if you come unprepared, you're going to get beaten unprepared. So let me go ahead and save the game right about here. Now that I made the save, so in order to fight the demon and lure it out, you want to do is first get the information from the school like I did earlier in the video. Use that information so this way you can lure the demon out and his friends. And if you aim for the demon, what you call the main one, and kill it, then his buddies are gone too. So I'm going to start the sequence and the battle.
Help me!
The girl's spine suddenly arches back at an unnatural angle. A squeal of distress morphs into a deep, throaty chuckle. She straightens and looks at you. Her eyes are black.
She is ours. You will not speak to her. You cannot help her.
The girl squeezes her eyes shut and bows her head. Her own voice emerges, quavering with stress.
I can't do it. I can feel the sunlight and the air and
The laugh rises once more, and the girl lifts her head. Her gleeful eyes remain pitch black.
Fool! She is ours. Any strength is ours.
Her eyes clear for just a moment, showing a brief glimpse of the child within. Then the blackness fills them once again, and the demon hisses at you.
You give her hope. Good. It will make her spirit all the more delicious for us when she breaks. The child's purity cannot protect her forever. She cannot resist us. She is nothing. She doesn't even have a name. Fool, you're wasting your time.
A flicker of recognition crosses the girl's face before the demon regains control.
She whimpers for the creature. You twist the knife in well. Her name is Lost. Nothing. Soon she will be nothing.
A harsh, rattling laugh.
You put too much faith in the girl's spirit. She cannot resist us.
The girl's eyes start to clear, and this time they stay clear.
No! No! The child is ours! You will not save her!
Quercus, our shield has gone mad! It's still there, Quercus.
You saved me! You gave me my name back!
Her voice shrinks to an awed, overcome whisper.
Thank you.
She averts her gaze from yours. Her lower lip trembles as she speaks.
The monster... It made me do things. Horrible things.
She takes a deep breath, then raises her head and meets your gaze. Her stare is resolute, aged far beyond her years.
It showed me how bad things can get. But I'm still here, and it isn't. I think I'll be alright now. I don't know. Maybe my family's still out there somewhere. Or maybe I'm alone. Maybe that's a good thing. I've had to share my head for so long. It'll be good to be alone for a while.
She falls into a contemplative silence for a moment, then perks up once again.
Hey, do you know the magic-y stuff everyone's so scared of? Source. I can use Source. It helped me to keep the monster from winning entirely. I don't need it anymore. I want you to have it. I'm going to go and find my cat now. He must be lonely without me. Bye. I won't forget you.
Well, she's going to hate us when she grows up. Well, I killed her skeleton cat. Oops. That was a long time ago, but still, I am glad my choices were made. She came back here and was possessed. I freed her, and that felt really good. And she dropped some source orbs. I probably should start collecting those this way. See if I could, use them for armor. Let's grab all those. And I am really happy. She is free from demon influences, which is really good. So let's go ahead and get that. Get that too. Grab that. And I think that is it. Let's see what else is there. We'll lose some bodies before I do a nice recap of today's video. Oh, wow. That is really nice. I have to look that up, though, off screen. Let's see. We'll grab that, too. Okay, that's some good things. I'm finding a lot of neat things in it for this video. So let's look. Okay, if I think that does is gives you a source point, though. If you expend one, I'll use source vampirism. That's better. So let me look for a spot to teleport to. So let's see here. I'll grab that. And let's go back to town. Then I'll give a nice recap of today's video. But let's see if that's done. Okay, that is finished. We got only a few more to do. And that looks good. Mercy is power. Okay, that'll be for another time. So let me see. Oh, wait. Past mistakes. That's weird. And let me give a recap of today's video. First of all, I went into the school, found the evidence for silence broken of the little girl's real name. After that, started schools out, peacefully chased the people out. And of course, Grit's wife's going to be very happy. After that, I freed the little girl from demonic possession. And she could live somewhat of an unhappy life thanks to me killing her pet cat. In the next Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video, we're going to go ahead and mop up some quests before doing some of the harder stuff. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 content like this. If you do like what you see, check out the upper right hand corner videos for my suggestion, on the lower right hand corner for a video suggestion from YouTube. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day or night.